Blessed love and greetings to all the item. You know, it's I, Ricky with an I, and you know every time we come here, it is on the couch and we got all kind of things to come here and talk about. Today is no different from any of the other days, nights, afternoons, mornings, evenings, whenever you watch the couch. Today we have somebody that is a very influential person in the design area, in the fashion design area, in the artistry realm when it comes to the BVI, and we're gonna sit with him and we're gonna find out a bit more about how he got into the whole design industry and the fashion stuff and what influences him, and we're gonna find out some other stuff. So we're gonna come back right now. It's all about the coach, and we have the man Daryl Bess, aka BayRoc. And I just found out like the other day, he actually had a real name. I thought he named BayRoc. So after this commercial break, we'll be right back and we'll be chatting up with the man, Daryl Bess from BayRoc. Yes, I.
Is business slow? Cash flow down? Hosting an upcoming event? We can help. Advertise with 284 Media and take your business or event to the next level by enhancing your present marketing and messaging strategies. Allow our team of experts to create a personalized ad that sets your business apart from all the rest. This could be your business or event. So, what are you waiting for? Contact our marketing team at 284media at cctbvi.com. Advertising with us works.
Yes, and we're back right here on the couch with the man BayRoc. BayRoc is in the house. So, what going on, my brethren?
Everything cool. I'm glad to be here finally.
Well, it's been a long time coming, definitely. You know, we come here to the couch where we just sit down, we get comfortable, and we chat about all sorts of stuff. And I thought it was a very good time to bring you on because, for one, you're back at the island. Mm-hmm. You were off for a bit. And why did you leave Tortola anyway, in the first place?
I feel like I hit a ceiling creatively with a lot of things. And I wanted to like take it to the next level, expand my skills and stuff like that. So I was looking at Europe. Originally, I wanted to go to Italy, but I had some issues there, so I ended up going to Spain, Barcelona. And it turns out that was the best place, well, one of the best places for me to go. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? The art scene over there, really big. I meet a lot of artists, work with a lot of artists, get their perspective on shoots. How seriously take their art and how much pride they take it in and stuff like that. So, yeah, man, it was a good experience.
No. Out of all of that you just said, right? Mm-hmm. I heard one thing. Barcelona. No. Anybody that knows me knows how crazy I am about Barcelona, the football team. And it's like, to know that you went to Barcelona, I will have to ask you this. Did you go to see any football matches?
No.
How you mean no? How can you go to Barcelona? Why?
It's complicated, man. It's complicated. Because the games, when I find out about the games, it was like the day of.
Wow.
And then them stadiums are packed out fast, especially when Barcelona are playing. And you always know when they're playing because the whole city will be making noise.
Yo, that's something I legit want to experience. It's something on my bucket list. Yeah, but when I say I only heard one thing, I actually heard a couple other things. You said you wanted to go to Italy first, but you ended up in Barcelona. Like, what sorts of things did you see in Barcelona? Who are some of the people that you work with in Barcelona that help to kind of influence you or help to push you past that ceiling that you felt while you were here?
I meet a lot of people in different artistic mediums. Like some people who work with paint, some people who work with wood, metal, stuff like that, and a lot of art galleries as well. So you get to meet people from different walks of life that have different perspectives on how they create their art, and you take a little something from everybody you meet. Okay. And then you apply it. And then when you're working with people too, they would show you like little things, do this or do that, to improve your skill.
Same.
Yeah.
Same. Okay, so you're working with different people, you get insights into their styles and what's not. How would you define your style? Is there a specific name to the style of art that you do?
A lot of it is graffiti influence. I guess you call it contemporary as well, and abstract. Those three things mix up together.
So it's contemporary, graffiti, abstract. So it's contemporary. So you do contempt graffiti
Yeah.
and you just label it BayRoc. So leads me to this question. How did BayRoc start?
It started from an idea originally. At first, it was just to make T-shirts for tourists. When they come here, they buy some T-shirts, like novelty T-shirts to take back. But then one idea was born out of a next one, and then it snowballed into what you see now. Yeah. Because like I started back in 2007, and the hand painting thing didn't really happen until 2008.
2007, and we're in 2020, so that's 7. You carry the 1, bring back the 3, divide by 2. So you've been doing this for approximately, in 2020, I said 2007, right? If my maths are correct, you've been doing this for 13 years.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a lot of time, you know.
A lot of people don't know that.
That's a lot of time to be marking up shots.
But the skill had to develop. Like what you see now ain't how it always was. So the skill had to develop over a lot of years.
Okay. And then you said you started out by just printing on shirts, and then you developed the painting aspect.
No, I never printed on shirts. I painted on shirts first.
You painted on shirts first, okay.
Printing didn't come till later.
Oh, okay. So why did you change to the printing?
To diversify the brand, of course. Make it, because not everybody, people had liked the brand, like people like the designs, but not everybody liked the hand-painted stuff. So I started doing printed stuff to cater to those people, that demographic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Because one thing that I always wondered about the whole painting stuff is like, how long does it take to create one piece of work?
It depends on how much detail in it and what article of clothing. Like if it's a jacket, it might take a little while. Some people want the back paint and the front. That might take a while too. So it could be anywhere between an entire day to a couple hours.
Wow.
Or like a day or two, because sometimes you might have to let one side dry and go back and do it over again.
That's interesting. And what's the creation process like for you? Is like, what goes through your mind when you decide, yo, I want to create a new piece? Is like, take us through the thought process and what happens in your mind. Is like, for example, I would enlighten this to like Barry Hammond. You know, when Barry Hammond is doing an album, it's like when growing up, I always used to hear the older people say that once Barry is in relationship problems, he's going to bring out the dopest album ever. And it's like, you always see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like,
That's true.
what goes through your mind when you're creating?
I just hang up the shot
Yeah.
and just throw paint on it. No, I just kidding. I just joking, but
Yo, I just picture that, you know, this guy is like, I said, what? You just hide up, I just flick. I could do that.
what I do, well, I try to surround everything around a concept. So I come up with a basic concept first, nothing too crazy, and then surround all the ideas around there. So it could be like the color palette of a sunset, or just like a bunch of geometrical shapes, or like a certain graffiti pattern or something like that. But other than that, it's mostly improvising after that. As I go along, I do. So I just stop, pause. If it look good so far, I continue. Or sometimes I just stop. Sometimes I do too much and end up throwing it out. Yeah, well, that's basically how I create.
Interesting. Who would you say were some of the people that influenced your decision to get into the art form?
Art form, the fashion or the art itself?
Let's talk about the artistry first.
Well, I always was good at drawing, right? I always had that talent to draw, taken after my father.
Okay.
So, but I didn't really like drawing realistic stuff like faces and things like that. So when I get introduced to graffiti, I was like, because to me graffiti is like one of the purest art forms, because it comes from doing it over and over and over again, developing your own style. So I really take to that and just went off with it. But I started my brand, I started painting just before I started doing graffiti. So when I was painting my shots, I was doing it one style first, and then graffiti kind of brought in my skill to do it different ways, if that makes sense.
Vibes. Okay, cool. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna take a quick commercial break, and then we'll be back with a bit more discussion and touch on some other topics as well. So people stay right here. We are chilling on the couch, getting comfortable, chatting with the man Daryl Best of BayRoc. So we'll be right back with more on the couch after this commercial break.
Father Jesus, that line here long like church service.
Alright, you enjoy the rest of the day. Next customer line, please. Wait, hold on a second.
Yes, Sonny boy, come, yes,
Good
son.
morning.
Good morning, Sonny boy. Hold on there. You must have cut fun people.
It's okay, I'll take care of it.
What? No man to take care of me.
How may I assist you? You want top of power?
You want top of power?
Join the prepaid party with CCT and enjoy more affordable data plans, more top-up promotions, more savings with hero bundles, and more value for your money each and every Tuesday with Top Up Turn Up Tuesday. Visit a CCT store today or anywhere CCT Top Up is sold and top up your phone.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You want top of power?
And we're back right here on the couch with the man Daryl Best of BayRoc, and we're getting deeper into this conversation. When we left, we were talking about his inspiration behind the whole art form. So, who are some of your influences that are some people who pushed you and you look up to in terms of the fashion industry now? How did you get into that?
So I started BayRoc in 2007, and I met Kristen Fraser.
Hi, Kristen. What going on? Yeah.
I met Kristen around 2012.
Okay.
So she showed me the fashion world in depth, as far as in the shows and how to carry yourself, how to carry your brand and stuff like that. And we did Summer Sizzle together.
Yeah.
2012, I think we did 2013 as well. I ain't sure, but yeah, meeting her helped me push me to go further, deeper into fashion and stuff like that.
Understand. And what are some of the places that you've been with your brand in terms of fashion?
California, Jamaica,
Bombaclat.
Texas, right there, St. John, a couple of shows in the US and the Virgins, and then I went to Spain. So, yeah.
Did you do shows in Spain as well?
No.
Okay.
I was trying to do a gallery, but didn't work out.
Okay. Out of all the places that you've been, what would you say was your favorite show?
Jamaica.
Why?
Too much fun.
So, okay. Was it fun because of the show, or was it fun because of the experiences that you had in Jamaica?
Jamaica was the one place that I went where I have the most stories to tell.
Well, we're on the couch, and when you come to the couch, we like to get comfortable and tell stories. So, do share one of those stories.
I have to think on one. It could be like one, I believe it was the day that we landed, or the day after. We were going to the store, and we were in a BMW. We were like deck out tints all around. So, I don't know. You've been there before?
Jamaica? I don't watch a lot of dancehall videos.
The way they pull you over there, they'd be on dirt bikes. So they'd pull up to the car and knock on the glass.
As in police? Okay.
So they knock on the glass and tell us to pull over. Tell everybody get out of the car except for me. And they ask for everybody license and stuff like that. Ask where we going, how we get here and stuff. So we were like, we're going to the store, and he was like, which store? He asked if we're going to the gun store. Like, he asked it blatantly just like that. And I start laughing. I was like, no, we ain't going to the gun store. We don't even know where the gun store is. So
So, wait, there's actually a gun store?
I don't know.
Okay.
But it's the way he asked it so blatantly that it was just funny. I start laughing.
So when they see you laughing, what did they do? They like turn their attention to you or anything?
Yeah. They asked me if I know the driver. And I ain't gonna say his name.
Yeah.
But I call his nickname. And he look at the license and he look at me. He said he's dissing his name.
Yo.
But the driver,
Uh-huh.
long story short, the driver end up cussing out, an argument break out, and then we end up leaving, long story short.
Yo. So,
They end up letting us go,
okay.
long story short.
So were you scared?
No.
What? A bad man. Yeah, man. Be like a bad man. You see it? Police roll up on the eye and it's like, you know, fear them Babylon boy and them things. So, as we get deeper into this thing, I know someone kind of put me on to a little tip about you, and they informed me that even before you were doing the shirts and the designs and the artistry, you were into, can we pull up this bike on the screen? Yes, let's pull up that bike. I heard that you were into bicycle modification. Oh, all right. And I don't have the picture, which I thought I had the picture, but I heard you were into bike modification. What was that about?
That's, if you don't know about it, that's like an old school thing.
Uh-huh.
Back when we used to come down the hill. I don't know if many people know about that.
Uh-huh.
You know when you build your bike and you race it down the hill with your friends and stuff like that? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we used to do.
So it's more like, it was more a younger, you at a younger time and what's that? And
Yeah, like
just-
high school days.
Okay.
You build a bike and you take. That's back when Casio over Altus Calif, I think it was.
Okay.
It's back when Casio used to be over there. So people used to get on bike and carry it over there.
So you had one of the baddest bike, because I swear I had a picture of a blue bike.
A blue one.
A blue bike.
That was
Yeah.
that was a racing one. I still have it, you know.
Yeah, you still have it?
Mm-hmm. It's red now, but I still have it.
Do you bring it out?
No.
Okay. Okay. Does it work?
Yeah.
But you gotta
Just
bring out
need
there.
tires, the tires just need air.
Okay, you gotta bring out there and do a shoot on that. Yeah, definitely gotta do that. Okay. How has COVID-19 affected your business? I know we had this lockdown. It's been a bit difficult for everyone, but how has it affected your business?
The shipping. Oh my gosh.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
That's one thing. Everything taking a little longer to ship because of the virus. A lot of companies have staggered staff, so some staying home or some working from other facilities. So the process of the shipping taking a little longer.
Okay.
That's one way for sure, yeah, affecting.
Okay. Do you think we would ever return to the old ways of living?
Well, we don't have any cases right now, so that's a good thing.
But yes, yes.
Hopefully the rest of the world will follow suit. It look like them over in America a little hard-headed.
Yeah. I really don't understand what's going on over there, because when you look at different countries in the Caribbean, you see, I think Anguilla doesn't have any more active cases. You have, I think it's St. Lucia. Who else? St. Kitts, I think, doesn't have any more active cases. I know we are on that list. So it's like, when you look at things like that happening and everything that we've been doing in the Caribbean to really contain and make sure we don't have that spread, and you look at the outer world, it's like, what are they doing?
Yeah.
And then we are going to be opening back up pretty soon. And it's like you kind of looking, yeah,
Especially if you plan on taking.
in people.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like right now, I would travel within the Caribbean. I wouldn't want to go outside at all.
No, neither me.
Yeah,
I'll wait a little while.
yeah, like till next year.
I was going to say Christmas, but
Nah, Christmas, I ain't even taking a chances for. I'm not taking any chances for this year at all to be going outside of the Caribbean, unless it's a place that I am 100% sure, well, okay,
Yeah,
this
got
place doesn't have any more active cases. They haven't had any cases for such a long time. Okay, that place is safe. And then the next thing that I'm scared of is having to take that test after seeing exactly how the test is administered. Yo,
that's crazy.
no.
But I see in
Uh-huh.
what a country was in Africa? I think it's Gambia or Kenya, one of them.
Yeah.
Where they like those 3D printers,
Yeah.
they make the test for like $50 and they test people just like they test for the fever or something.
Serious?
I see it on an article. Well, I read an article on it,
Okay.
and they test like a lot of people in like a quick amount of time.
That's something I definitely got to look into. But what we're going to do, we're going to take a quick commercial break again, and then we'll be back with more stuff right here on the couch with the man BayRoc. And we're going to get into the fun segment. The very, very fun segment. So stick and stay. We'll be right back.
In the final analysis, we have two options: stay inside and create memories that will last forever, or go outside and say goodbye to those memories. We're not stuck inside, we're safer inside. The time is now to unite, embrace, and love each other from a distance. Show the world and the people in it just how much they mean to you by keeping your distance. It may be difficult, but necessary. Let's reintroduce humanity and heart to all homes. While we can't enjoy the sun, sand, and sea, let's take this time to remember why we are nature's little secrets. Stay inside, and when it's over, we would all be better, stronger, and we would all still be together. With self-discipline and patience, we can overcome. We are, have been, and will always be BI Strong. A message from your team at 284 Media.
Yes, so BayRoc, as I said, we're going into the real fun part of the show where we ask a bunch of crazy stuff. Like, yeah, tall, slim, and successful. How do women react to you? I would assume that you are gallus and have girls from King Garden Bay to all the way Paris.
That's what I'm there assume.
That's what they assume?
Yeah.
So are you saying this is not true?
Ain't true.
So with it not being true, are you confirming to the general public, the viewing audience, everybody all on Facebook, all across the world, on YouTube, that you are not a gallus and you are single?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, ladies, you heard it. He's right here. He's single. And he is looking?
Yeah.
Okay, then. Why you gotta pull your ad? Well, you afraid?
If it happen, it happen. I focus.
All right. One thing I do realize is that you have a lot of single people in the world lately. I mean, when I was growing up, it was more love this and love that. I mean, while love still exists, I do feel like it's a bit more single people in the world now. What do you think has caused this breakaway from relationships and more people shacking up and
a lot of things come into play. With this new generation, they have different interests.
Yeah.
And different. Social media is one thing.
Oh, social media is to me, social media is one of the biggest causes at a whole.
Yeah, social media is one big thing.
Yes.
Everybody want to be lit, and it's like an unspoken rhetoric that if you're in a relationship, then you ain't gonna be lit. So people want to be, I don't know, people don't want to be tied down.
Single, free, and disengaged. I fully understand that, unfortunately. Would you ever exchange your goods, much like that, in a barter system, if someone offered you a piece of punash, strong libations, or a jar of herb?
It depends. I would have to want the punash.
So if you want the punash enough, you will definitely.
Because I could have chickens and you could have goat, and you want chicken, but I don't want goat.
True. But I would never want chicken or goat. As a Rasta man.
Okay, well, I would have fish. You eat fish, right?
Depends.
Lord, you eat what is everybody eat? What is
Bush. I eat bush. Lots and lots of bush. I eat bush. I like lettuce. I like cabbage. I like spinach. I like bush.
Okay, so say I have lettuce. You want lettuce, but I don't want what you have. You have.
I have dandruff.
But we would run into a problem.
Yeah.
Right? So this is how the concept of money had started. I don't know. People might have to break off a piece of their Gucci chain and go to the market with it. Say you get a pound of fish for a Gucci link.
Yeah.
Because you need something to that everybody could agree on in terms of value to better in trade.
And if Punash,
it
in
could
your
still-
opinion, is valuable enough,
Yeah, it could still work, you know, but
Okay.
I don't know how long something like that would work,
Facts.
especially in today's world.
true that, with
Yeah.
Punash being so readily available. Yo, hey. All right, just to touch on some other stuff. If you were to be on an island, isolated, you have all the amenities, you have food, water, electricity, Wi-Fi, but could only take 3 of your personal items, what would they be?
3 other items you just list there.
No, you have all of those stuff already on the island. But you only could take 3 of your personal items. You have food, you have water, electricity, Wi-Fi. It's a hard one to think about now.
Probably, well, I don't have internet,
Yeah.
water, food, and all of that. I would probably take something to draw. I mean, I don't need to draw. And a boat.
A boat? Smart answer. Smart answer. So, something to draw with, a boat.
I don't know the third one.
You gotta come up with one more, you know.
Some rum.
What kind of what is there a special rum a special alcohol that you prefer?
Cane rum or Crown Royal.
Special Crown Royal, like the regular one?
The
or-
regular one, the apple too sweet, man. Apple too,
You like regular Crown Royal?
Yeah.
Something wrong with you?
the apple too sweet.
Nah, man. The apple
no.
just right.
You might as well drink Kool-Aid.
Nah, damn, man. You're disrespecting the Crown Royal apple now, man.
And people will mix that with cranberry juice on top of that. If you shot in Crown Apple, that's one
Yeah.
thing. I don't mind that.
Yeah.
Right? But to mix it with cranberry juice is
So, I'm telling you, Crown and Cran.
the regular Crown and Cran.
Not the regular. Regular Crown is like yuck. Like seriously, man. If I'm drinking whiskey, I'm sorry. That would not be my choice at all.
Okay,
At all,
no.
not Crown. But I mean,
If
different
not
people
the-
got different tastes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So wait, this island, is it like a deserted island? I'm going to
Yeah.
be the only one, eh?
Yeah.
Maybe a big knife or something, or gun.
You're making sure you protect yourself. Fully understand.
If not the rum, then that.
Okay, cool. So, food, clothing, and water. These are all essentials. Okay. So, however, outside of that, what's one thing that you would never even try to live without?
A physical thing or
Anything. Just one thing you just cannot imagine living without.
garlic bread.
What's so special about garlic bread?
Garlic bread is the best thing in the world.
That's a garlic bread, you know, people. What is like, how? You got a special type of garlic bread that you like a
with
brand?
the one with the Parmesan cheese on it.
Uh-huh.
Or not, I don't really like the mozzarella, but the Parmesan cheese, when you put it apart in it. Yeah.
So where do you usually get that?
You could buy it in, I think, right way.
Baby?
Yeah.
Okay, I might go look for it and try it out just to see what it is. What
You
it's
could make
like.
it yourself, but it's too much hassle.
All right. Well, more or less, we're going to more or less wrap up now. And before we leave, what I usually like to tell people is give some advice that you would want to bestow on someone that looks up to you as a designer or as a businessman as it relates to getting in the game and staying in the game.
You have to listen to yourself. A lot of people, they listen to too much outside noise and don't listen to themselves enough. So if you feel like, if you have something that you want to do and you feel like you could do it, even if a successful people logically tell you, oh, this is going to be impossible, blah, 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 but you still feel you could do it, then do it. You have to listen to yourself.
True that.
Because people, for the most part, don't know what I'm talking about.
Well, BayRoc, Daryl, I mean, it's really been a pleasure sitting here and talking with you on the couch. Our time is up, but definitely we'll be back next week, people. with Rikima Turnbull from Higher BVA. So tune in next week for more stuff right here on the couch. And it's been a pleasure being in front of you guys. I'm getting comfortable and what's up. All right, now we gone. So see you next week. Bless up. Yes, I.